Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Jones, and I'm a game design graduate at Full Sail University. After playing games like Metal Gear Solid, Mass Effect 2, and The Witcher 3, I had always dreamed of making my own video games. And after a long journey, I can confidently state I am ready to create the next masterpiece. On the screen is data from a recent Pew poll from late 2015. What I found the most interesting is that there are almost an equal number of male and female gamers, showing us that marketing has gone from targeting a generally male audience to a more broader audience. More importantly, the audience is preferring to playing a video game over watching television. With this in mind comes a few new challenges presented to designers. Since most games these days are $60, people are going to want more than what they could find channel surfing. Not only that, but a certain level of brand loyalty also plays a factor. Now, as a graduate of Full Sail, I've gained more mastery over both the Unreal and Unity game engines, as well as the C# and C++ programming languages. With this knowledge at hand, I plan on reaching new heights with the medium of video games, from the big screen to the pocket screen. No longer will there be such a thing as press F to pay respects, or will the game be hyped to oblivion only to fall on its own sword once it's released to the masses. Now, as easy as it would be for me to say, be the best I can be and move on, as an example of whatever that is, there's more to it. A famous example would be The Witcher 3. Around the time of its release, CD Projekt Red announced there would be a series of free add-ons following the game's May release. In contrast, other publishers like Ubisoft and EA famously cut out content that should already be included in the base game, and forced their customers to pay extra for the full experience. And for fans of Assassin's Creed, where did all that extra money get you? While I do have role models and people I look up to in the gaming industry, I don't want to settle to be the next somebody. What I want to do is set off on my own path, my own journey. The fire that makes people willing to follow you into hell. We as writers all have stories we want to tell, dreams we all want to see come to life, and that is my overall goal. Now, some of these will seem obvious, but what do I mean by that last one? Well, allow me to give you 3 hints. Is it making sense now? What these 3 games have in common is that they were all riding on the coattails of their predecessors, or in the case of Daikatana, riding on the earlier success of the director John Romero. This is the biggest trap I want to avoid. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, only to make one mistake and then all the dominoes begin to tumble down. What I want to achieve once I'm hired is to create games that are actually worth playing. Never will they be littered with day one patches, on-disc DLC, or sacrifice a great single-player experience for riding the multiplayer esports bandwagon. Many AAA games these days suffer from these issues, among others. I want to make games that are worth the time to play. Not something you log on to, play a few rounds, leave, and repeat. We need to bring back the principles of games past, when your hard-earned money got you a world that you can get lost in. Now, are there any questions? No? Alrighty then.